Police say they are using Steve McQuilliam's path of shooting and his life's past to figure out a motive. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller joining us live. He spoke with a neighbor today.
That's right. She told me she would never think McWilliams would do something like this. She confirmed his Facebook page. His profile picture changed early this morning before the shooting. A neighbor says friends knew Larry McWilliams as Steve. Here on his Facebook page, a new picture of what appears to be a tarot card. McWilliams' Facebook page gives us a look into his interests. He has posts about preparing for a Renaissance festival and a picture of him floating.
I was just really sad because I knew Steve as a kind person.
Neighbor Katie Matlack says she thinks McWilliams was having trouble finding a job and lived at the apartment building for more than a year. We also traced his parents back to Wichita, Kansas. The people at that address say they didn't want to speak with reporters. We spoke with another Wichita resident who says McWilliams was a loyal volunteer for a dance studio there. Police Chief Art Acevedo says this isn't McWilliams' first crime, but didn't give details.
That's part of the ongoing investigation. I can tell you that he does have a criminal history, but we're not going to release any of that at this point.
We did find a misdemeanor drug charge for someone with that same name and date of birth out of Kansas. However, online Texas documents for major crimes don't turn up any results for McWilliams. Now, we also found a 1992 article from a local newspaper that shows a Stephen McWilliams who police say tried to rob an armored car. The address given for that suspect in the article matches an address where records show the suspected shooter today might have been living.
And Kevin, he was driving a white van this morning. Do we know if that was his van?
We don't know that at this point. That neighbor that I spoke with earlier today said she doesn't believe that McWilliams owned a car, so we'll have to find out a little bit more about where that van came from. The neighbor also says she knew the suspect as kind of a goofy guy and also called him sweet.
Okay, Kevin, thanks very much.